So this is the Murli of 18th of January 1986. And the essence is the power of the mind and the power of fearlessness. The power of the mind and the power of fearlessness. Today, the seed of the tree is looking at the children. Today, the seed of the tree is looking at the children who are the foundation of his new tree. Today, the seed of the tree is looking at the children who are the foundation of his new tree. So, foundation is the roots of the tree. Yeah. So, the seed of the tree is looking at the trunk of his tree. So, we are the foundation in a way, we are the roots, we are also the trunk, we are also the upper trunk, we are also the branches, the leaves, the twigs, the fruits, the flowers, we are everything. So, he's looking at all the children who are the elevated fruit that have been sustained by the seed of the tree. Yeah. Do you understand how we are part of everything? We are part of the roots, we are part of the trunk, we're part of the upper trunk, the lower trunk, the upper trunk, the branches, leaves, everything. You understand how?
Ancestors to soul out there.
Yeah. So, see, we were in the golden age. So, we are part of the lower trunk, the strongest part. That we became silver age. Silver age is also represented by the upper trunk. And then the copper age starts. So, the branches happen. So, we are part of the branches because we were there in the copper age too. And then the smaller twigs along with leaves, which look pretty, yeah, but don't have any strength. That is Iron Age. So, we are here in the Iron Age too. We were in the Iron Age. And then now Confluence Age is which part of the tree? Confluence Age is which part of the tree? So we are the roots and everything else. So Baba is saying Adi Dev is looking at his original jewels. The greatness and speciality of each jewel is his own. However, all are special souls who are instruments for the new creation. So each one is a special soul, a unique soul. They have become instruments who have recognized the Father and cooperated in the Father's task and have become examples in front of many. We have recognized the Father, we have become cooperative souls in the Father's task and have become examples in front of many. Not seeing the world, you have seen the one who is creating the new world. You have become examples of unshakable faith. Seeing all the special souls specially gathered together, Bab Dada is pleased and is singing songs of praise of such children. You recognize the Father, and the Father chose you, whatever you are and however you were, because the Comforter of the hearts loves those who have honest hearts. So we are honest souls, honest hearts. So he's the comforter of hearts. He loves those who have honest hearts, even though you may not have worldly heads. You see that the combination of head and heart is that's what helps us live our lives, right? Sometimes we have worldly heads. You understand what Baba is trying to say? Is the meaning of worldly head versus an honest heart? Yeah. Worldly head is that you understand all the crazy stuff of the world, but honest heart, yeah, just truly understanding what Baba is telling us. So Baba is saying the Father doesn't like those with worldly heads. Those who are too smart, worldly wise. He likes those with hearts. The Father gives you such an unlimited head that by knowing the Creator, you come to know the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the creation. So Baba gives us the unlimited head. Therefore, Bap Dada chose you because of your heart. So therefore, Bap Dada chose you because of your heart. A number is created on the basis of a true and clean heart. A number is created on the basis of a true and clean heart, not on the basis of service. In service to, did you serve with an honest heart or did you simply serve with your head? The sound of the heart reaches the heart. Yeah, in service to, before that also, a number is created on the basis of a true and clean heart, not on the basis of service. How much service I did, that can create so much ego. And of course, we have to do service. We can't just sit at home on the couch and say that, oh, I'm just having a clean and honest heart. I'm not going to do service. But service has to also happen. In service to, did you serve with an honest heart or did you simply serve with your head? The sound of the heart reaches the heart, and the sound of the head reaches the head. Habdada was looking at the list of those with hearts. Those with heads earn a name, and those with hearts earn blessings. But even when we are with Baba here, we're doing Baba service. Are we really doing it from the heart, out of love for Baba? Or is there a constant, ego intention, that is working? So today, Babdada was looking at the list of those with hearts, those with heads earn a name, and those with hearts earn blessings. So two rosaries were being created. Because today, souls who have gone in advance emerge in the subtle region. Those special souls are having a heart to heart conversation. What was the main topic of their conversation? All of you also enabled the special souls to emerge, did you not? A conversation took place in the subtle region as to how much difference is still left between the time now and the time of perfection. Yeah, the great difference. Baba many times says that, and I like to repeat, Mahan Antar. So there's a lot of difference that is left between the time now and the time of perfection. Not really time left, but a lot of effort is still needed. There's a big difference between what we have to become and what we are right now. How many have become ready? Are you ready? Ready for what? Mhm. Ready for meditation, right? So Baba is saying, has the number become ready or do they still have to become ready? All are coming into onto the stage number wise, are they not? The advanced party asks, we are carrying out the advanced work, but what special cooperation are our companions giving us in our task? So the advanced party souls are doing what they need to do, but we are still stuck in our own mundane stuff. They too are preparing a rosary. What rosary are they preparing? Who will all take birth and where in order to begin the new world? That is being fixed. They do need the special cooperation of subtle and powerful minds for their task. Although the powerful souls who are to become instruments for establishment are pure, the atmosphere of the people and the elements is tamoguni. In the midst of the extreme tamoguni atmosphere, there are a few satoguni souls like lotus flowers. This is why, whilst having a heart to heart conversation today, you extremely loving, elevated souls. So, the advanced party souls are asking, are our companions aware of this youth service? Or have they become busy with just their centers and their own zones? You see, when there are children, like small children, let's say you have to go somewhere. Let's say you are going to India, for a visit. Now, children will continue to play with their video games and toys and whatnot. So parents have to do everything. The children, they are not in that state to understand that they have to help the parents. Some children are very mature. I was recently so moved, so touched by the story of one boy in somewhere in Maharashtra whose both parents are blind, and so he's hardly 8, 9 years old. And so every day he goes around polishing people's shoes and he studies so that he prepares food for the parents. He takes care of them, studies, and then he also earns for them. Children, when they are small, when they are immature, they don't understand the troubles that the parents are going through in getting everything organized. Maybe the parents have to work while they are preparing food, while they're packing up the suitcases, getting the Uber, whatever else to be able to go to the airport, catch the flight. Now, as children grow up, then there is a phase where the children need to take over the work of the parents. So you see, the final shift would be that the children say, "Hey, you parents, sit, relax, enjoy. We will do everything." So that's what Baba is saying. The advanced party souls are doing a lot, but do we have the maturity to understand the magnitude of work that still needs to be taken care of? Or are we stuck in our own stuff? So, own would mean my family. Sometimes it's not even family, sometimes it's just us. We get consumed by our own mind that we are not able to serve our own family members sometimes. Yeah. Children want food, but we are so much in our stress state. So yeah, these kind of things happen. Now, let's say we have moved beyond that. Now we are serving. Now, is it just this center that I'm thinking about, or I'm thinking about the entire country, entire world? So are our companions aware of this youth service, or have they become busy with just their centers and their own zones? The task of the transformation of all the elements and the destruction of all those souls with tamoguni sanskars will happen through a system, but the vibrations of the sudden death, untimely death, and collective death of so many souls will be so tamoguni. Yeah, collective death will happen. To be able to transform those and keep yourself safe from the vibrations of the atmosphere of bloodshed without any cause, and to give cooperation to those souls, are you making preparations for such an unlimited task? You see, sometimes when you will be all okay, everything is good, still sometimes you feel low, right? It's not like you have had a fight with anyone or anything. You suddenly feel low. You suddenly feel that there is less energy. So it could be because of your own karmic accounts, but also because of the tamoguni energy of the world. Energy around us is changing. Yeah. So what do we do? How do we how do we clear away that negative energy, or how do we not allow that negative energy to affect us? Or is your time simply being spent in explaining to someone who comes and in eating? They were asking this. Today, Bab Dada is relating their message to you. I've been thinking about this, and Kanishta and I'm so glad Kanishta also understood this when I was sharing this. And she actually the other day said this herself. Sometimes in the world out there, we say, so and so bad soul came, and the effect of bad souls. Baba says it too in a way, but if you go deep into Avyakt Murlis, you'll realize, is it really the effect of another soul? Think about it, break it down. Let's break this down. One is bad drishti or bad souls, and the other is some wandering soul coming in. Okay, two different scenarios. So Baba has very nicely explained. You merge Baba in your eyes, then nobody's evil eye can affect you. बाबा को अपने नैनों में समा लो, अपनी नजरों में समा लो, तो किसी की बुरी नजर नहीं लग सकती. These are Baba's almost precise words. There could be a word here and there different. बाबा को अपनी नजरों में समा लो तो किसी की बुरी नजर लग नहीं सकती. बस खत्म. तो why are we worried about anybody else? And now, second aspect, wandering souls. So somebody says, oh, you know, let's say suddenly so let's say suddenly you start becoming very angry, very upset, very strange behavior, absolutely not who you are. So what usual inference would be that some soul has entered you. If you really this down, it is your own past sanskaras that are emerging. It is really a figment of our own imagination. Now, going back to what I was talking about, this evil spirit thing, is it is it this some other evil spirit that is affecting you, or is it your own sanskaras that are emerging? But it was your own sanskara in your past lifetime. Let's say you were super upset, super angry person. Let's say you used to throw things around. What will happen at some point? It happens for everyone. That sanskara gets emerged, gets activated suddenly. It is very possible that that sanskara suddenly emerges in you of getting angry, and your family members will say, "ये कौन आ गया है? कौन है? We don't recognize this soul." Because why? Because you have regressed into a different lifetime. So that's what now we have to. You understand what we have to do now? We have to have this past life regression, but we have to surpass all of these lifetimes and regress to our original state in the golden age. So we have to emerge the deity qualities. Yeah, you have heard these stories of. So there was one lady, very popular story, an Indian lady who was actually a Dalit, the cleaners, sweepers. And suddenly she one day woke up and said, "I am so and so. I'm from a very wealthy family," and so on and so forth. And she refused to do anything else. And she said, "My name is this." She did, and she started speaking very different. So everybody's like, "Ghost again, ghost again," typical. And actually, they found that it was her past life. They found out, and that was her name, and she died, and so on and so forth, all of those things. So that sanskara of previous lifetime emerged in her. And so this merged, this disappeared, this current lifetime, and the previous lifetime emerged. You understand? So now she's no longer Shanti, she is maybe Rupa, whatever name. No longer Shanti, she's now Rupa. So let's say today, almost as if a golden aged soul has entered me, but it's not really golden aged soul has entered me. Sanskars emerge. And so I start speaking like a deity. I start walking like a deity.